We can learn a lot about a civilization by studying its trash. Thousands of years ago, when people wanted to throw something away, they pitched it. Pretty much anywhere. When garbologists, yes, they are real people, find a garbage heap, it's almost as cool as finding King Tut's tomb. Not really. It's still a pile of garbage. Modern times have seen people throw away more stuff, and more dangerous stuff, which could cause terrible pollution risks to our lands and waters. The two biggest environmental concerns with landfills today are leachate, a liquid, and methane, a gas, both produced by decomposition of garbage.
State-of-the-art landfills like the one in Scott County are much more than simply holes in the ground that we cram full of garbage. They are amazing feats of environment-protecting engineering!
This just in, here's the latest. Properly built landfills protect the environment by containing trash and what it decomposes into. News at 6.
Building the kind of landfill that can protect the environment from methane and leachate is not easy. A landfill really involves building a series of little landfills called cells, rather than one giant hole. I like to call them baby cells. Oh, yo, baby, you're so cute.
You stinky. You're stinky.
Oh, he's sleeping. Each cell is sized to hold about 4 years worth of garbage. Here in Scott County, there's enough land at the current landfill location to last beyond 2050, or even longer if all of us recycle and divert the waste to other useful places. Building one of those cells starts with a lot of digging. The dirt is reused later in the process to cover the garbage at the end of every day. Once it's decided where the bottom of the landfill will be, 2 additional feet are dug out. How do they know where and how much clay to put down? Well, this bulldozer is actually being controlled by a satellite 12,645 miles in space! Yep, its GPS system is actually telling the bulldozer exactly where to flatten and roll, so the landfill is built exactly right. Oops, sorry, my bad. That 2 feet is clay, which is then recompacted and put back in the cell by placing it in 3 8-inch layers. No, not 2 8-inch layers, not 7. Come on, graphics guy. There we go. Placing it in 3 8-inch layers. Good job. It has to be 3 8-inch layers, dude. It is then tested to be sure liquids can't run through it. The top layer is then rolled flat and walked over carefully to make sure there are no small rocks that can pierce the next layer. Hey, get that one over there. No. Yes, that small one. That one's going to pierce it. I can guarantee it. A black plastic liner layer is laid on the sides and bottom of the cell. It is made of high-density polycopycline. No, you know what? It's the same material as laundry detergent bottle, only much thicker. It's tightly sealed to keep landfill liquids from leaking out into the groundwater. That black plastic and seal are tested thoroughly to ensure strength and quality, because it will be practically awash in liquid. The next layer of the landfill, the geonet, is designed to route liquids to a leachate collection pipe. The geonet also serves to protect the liner. Atop the geonet is a foot of protective cover. That keeps landfill equipment from chewing up the lower layers. Once the cell construction is complete, the landfill is finally ready for all those garbage trucks to roll in and dump their loads. Your garbage. All of that garbage is run over and smashed with heavy equipment to save space in the landfill. Oh yeah. The crew covers each day's trash with a special tarp, dirt, or alternative cover to keep anything from blowing away and to protect it from the weather. Once garbage starts to rot and rain passes through it, the landfill produces leachate. That's garbage juice to you and me. It contains bacteria and heavy metals. That's why it's routed to the big black pipe we saw earlier. From there it's pumped and properly managed. Garbage rots in a landfill just like old fruit rots on your kitchen counter. Not mine, that's disgusting. And the decomposing fruit emits a gas. That's why it stinks. Solved at last! The mystery of the stink! Even though methane gas is a greenhouse gas that could pollute the air, With careful management, it's put to good reuse. Landfills have spiderweb-like pipes that collect the methane gas. This gas is pretty humid when it's snorkeled from the landfill. After it's run through a big air conditioner that pulls the moisture out, collected methane can be sent to places like Linwood Mining and Minerals nearby, which uses the methane from Sill Landfill in Scott County to fire its kilns and drying mills. And since this landfill was built right, it will keep the garbage entombed as safely and even longer than an Egyptian pharaoh. Building landfills is really amazing when it's done to protect our planet.
So don't forget about the 3 R's. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. And let's not build any more landfills than we absolutely need to.